Tish?
35.
35. What you do for a living?
I'm an escort. What?
So you get paid to have sex with men?
Correct.
What you got for? You already got to pull them in the
No,
show.
listen. But I'm trying, you know what I'm saying, to, I just want to, one friend, that's it.
So the men you sleeping with, they can't be your friend?
Good
I
question.
mean, they okay, they already occupied, they are married and stuff like that, so
This is crazy. This is crazy, but guys, I don't even think this is a one thing. I don't think she's the only one. I think there's so many out there like her. So she has 11 kids. Married men pay her money to sleep with them, but she's now looking for a real man, for a friend. Damn.
yeah.
Oh, well, the reality of the escort ward, the men are married. Never thought about it that way.
Exactly. So I'm trying to get out that game, and I want a nice friend, and stuff like that.
So you want a man to date you while you're an escort?
I mean, I said if we get there, I would stop.
So in the friend part, are you guys being intimate?
Oh, you saw me in a
Yeah,
no.
the guys you're looking for now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just searching for now. Yeah.
But you're saying friend, but you want this friendship to become something serious, right?
Yeah, eventually, we have to see where it's going. I can't just say, oh, I'm going to be in a relationship with you. I have to learn you just as well as he have to learn me.
Well, let me ask you, have you ever had a boyfriend while you've been an escort?
Of course, I have 11 kids.
Are you being honest?
I'm being very honest with you. Yeah,
How many baby daddies do you have?
I have 2.
Okay, so you couldn't be with any of those men?
No, because he's a mess. He was toxic, my first baby daddy.
But you kept having babies with him. He was toxic, but you had a couple babies with him. Now you have 11 from 2 men. I'm surprised. I thought she was going to say like 5 baby daddies.
How old are your kids?
My daughter is 14 years old with a 2-year-old. And
Your 14-year-old daughter has a 2-year-old daughter?
yeah, a 2-year-old son.
Damn. You see what I talk about with the cycle, the generational trauma, the generational cycle? It's more likely that a single mom is going to have kids that become single moms too. Damn.
A 2-year-old son.
Yeah.
So your daughter got pregnant at 11?
Yeah, she got pregnant at 11 and had her baby at 12. Correct.
Did she get pregnant by a boy her age?
Yes.
Tish, here's the deal. You're being authentic with me, right?
I'm being very authentic with you.
This is a lot, and you already know this space. So are you ready for the conversation that's going to be had around you?
Yeah, definitely.
How did you feel about your 11-year-old daughter getting pregnant?
I mean, I was extremely, sad, and I brought it to social media, on my other page. It happened at school, and we're doing not me, but my baby daddy. We're doing the consequences, he's trying to sue the school because he felt like, that shouldn't have happened or whatever and stuff like that. And I'm being very authentic with you.
No, I mean, I feel like there has to be some type of legal grounds against this.
Exactly, because I mean, but my child, at first she did not want the child, and I forced her to have it because I don't believe in, aborting kids. And yeah.
So how old are your kids? You have an 11-year-old daughter.
No, my
11
daughter's
kids.
14.
I'm sorry, 11 kids. 14-year-old daughter.
Yeah, I mean, you want me to go
to all the ages?
Come on, let's talk about something else.
Okay, but listen, are you familiar with my show?
Look, Kendra, I am not not playing on your show. I'm just
No,
saying.
I said, are you familiar with my show? What I'm asking you are the normal questions I ask everyone.
I mean, she has for 11 kids, so I see why she doesn't want to have to go through the list. But I think the reason Kendra is adamant to ask for the ages of the kids is because some women may come on here and lie. Let's say a woman says I have 15 kids, but she doesn't know the ages for all the kids. Some women may come and lie just to get attention. So I see why Kendra really wants her to say all the ages of the kids.
So
you know what? I actually, I didn't sing you. I'm not gonna be honest with you. I didn't sing you, but I just never like really watched your show. I said she's a nice person, so it's a liar. Well, hey, as long as I know the truth. So oh well, thank you. Okay.
Okay. Well, I will say this. So these are the questions I ask everyone, right? And when you say the amount of kids, the next question is how old are they? So you said 14.
Stir steps.
Okay, you're gonna prolong the inevitable. We got to get all the ages.
Oh my gosh, you are all my kids' ages?
Yes.
No,
Kendra's not playing around.
Well, we can answer if you want to.
Yeah, let's go to the next one. Okay.
No, we can end the whole live. You have to. I mean, I'm not gonna force you to do anything you don't want to do, but this is
okay. Well, we'll end.
You know what's so crazy? I just had another woman who called me up and didn't want to tell me. She didn't want to tell me the amount of kids. So you told me the amount of kids.
I told you my amount of kids.
Right. So now you got to tell the ages, honey.
Kendra,
I mean, you want me to put? You say I'm lying? Okay, well.
I didn't say for lying.
I'm talking about the comments. They said if I'm lying, I'm lying.
Tish, you're deflecting. You're deflecting. I know I'm a professional journalist. I know when a question is not being answered. So we don't move past this question. So how old are your 11 kids?
They start steps. 14.
Okay, Tish, we can disconnect if you desire. It's your choice, but I have to get all the ages. And I don't want to waste 10 minutes on a question you could just answer very easily.
I just told you start steps.
I don't know. You have to tell me the exact ages.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and I have a 1-year-old.
So the 1-year-old, and this is by 2 men.
Yes.
Have you ever been married?
No.
And why are you not with the 1-year-old dad again?
What you talking about with the one with the 10 kids?
Oh, you have 10 kids by one and then 1 kid by one other person?
Yeah, correct.
10 kids with 1 man. And then she said he's toxic, but it's like, was he toxic when you guys first had 2 kids? Did he become toxic after you guys had 4 kids? Did he become toxic after you guys had 6 kids? Like, at what point did he become toxic regardless, you still kept giving him more and more kids with him every other year? Damn. Like, if you have 10 kids with 1 guy, you might as well die together. But it's like that wasn't enough. She went on to have a kid with a new man. Damn.
Yeah, why are you not with the man you have 10 kids with?
Mm-hmm. Good question.
Because he is off the chain. I mean, and I don't want that. He put like this. I mean, he made pretty good money and stuff like that. And I actually stayed in one of his houses. But, it's like he the type, he likes to control people, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Like, he have a whole woman that he stays with. And
the man that has 10 kids? The one you have 10 kids by?
Yeah, I call her to help, you know what I'm saying? Because he's just using her to keep my kids.
So, Tish, listen, when I sit here, it's my first time ever meeting you. To be assured you're not trying to just troll me right now. Like,
no, I'm being so honest with you. Now, this time I am being so honest with you. I'm trying to pour my heart out to you.
Okay.
And if you don't believe me, I mean, you can go read my story if you don't believe me.
No, I'm not going to do that.
He the type like this, like he'll kind of see, he the type, my kids stay with him. And so, a lot of females be like, why you don't have your baby? Why you don't have your kids and this and that? Because, at this point, I stay in his place, one of his places. And so, a lot of people always, get to the point in like, do you have men coming over? No, I respect him. I don't have men coming over. I go to, like the hotels and stuff like that. But, what I'm saying? And I also practice safe sex. I use rubbers. So, but this time the rubber had slipped out and I got pregnant by one of my escorts. And I thought it was
Oh my God. So she has 10 kids with a guy, but the 11th kid was because, like she said from the beginning, she has sex for money. And the 11th guy was because the condom broke. So that means because she's still doing sex for money, there's a chance the condom will break again and she'll have the 12th kid. And there will be a chance the condom can break again after that with another man and she'll have the 12th, the 11th, the 13th kid. And then that could keep happening. But now she's on Kendra G's show to find a man who's gonna accept all this. Like, which man? Like, seriously, I need, apart from a man who just, because some guys are gonna reach out to her because they see it as easy chicks. They want to clap the chicks, right? I mean, she's a sex worker, so some guys don't mind. They'll still go in her inbox because they want to clap chicks. Some guys are gonna see if these as free booty, right? But which man is actually gonna be willing to be in a relationship with this woman? Because this sounds like trauma of the highest order. Mind you, she has a 14-year-old who already has a kid. The generational trauma and cycle is crazy.
by him. We did the blood test, and he got to the point he got very upset in his feelings, and he started trying to, say he don't want my kids to be around my new baby, and he started making me pay rent.
Okay. So,
This is a lot.
you never been married, right? You said?
No,
All right. So Tish, Illinois, 35 is escort, mom to 11, kids by 2 men. 10 are by 1 man and 1 is by an escort. Tish, what kind of man are you looking for?
I told you I'm just looking for now a friend, and if things happen, it just happen. You follow me?
A friend.
What are your deal breakers?
I don't like liars.
Okay.
I don't want nobody who into like drugs or nothing like that. That's the deal breaker. I don't smoke cigarettes, and I don't want my guy to do it neither.
Should he look a certain way?
No, looks don't phase me, but he gotta have coins.
How much money should he make?
6 figures or better or more.
Oh my God, guys, I'm sorry, but I swear at this point, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if dating is worth it. Because a woman with 11 kids who's a sex worker, she has sex with married men for money, is saying she needs a man who makes 6 figures as well. Yo. Oh my God. Oh my God. 20 years from now, they're going to make a documentary about this. This is so crazy.
So more than 6 figures is 7. So you're saying be a millionaire?
Yeah.
Your child, the child of 10's dad was wealthy.
Yes.
I'm assuming you get child support.
No. How do I get child support and my kids stay with him?
Oh, so all your kids live with him?
Yeah.
Do any of them live? All you have is the 1-year-old?
Yeah. My 1-year-old girl. Yeah.
So is this a court appointed? Did the court appoint your children to live with him?
No, it wasn't like that. It's just like, the simple fact that, I stay up on his roof. So, what I'm saying? He felt like, he thought I was going to try to put him on child support, but that wasn't even the case, whatever, stuff like that. So he was like, well, you stay, once we had split up, we split up like around about 5 years ago. And so he got the, nice big house and stuff like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I stay here, with my baby. And so he had told me that if I, he thought I was going to try to put him on child support. So he had said, well, just give me my kids and stuff like that so I can take her out. And I said, okay. Until things get better, whereas I can buy me a house.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. I think some guys, especially guys who have money, would be willing to do that rather than being put on child support. But some women just use child support because obviously it's a way of controlling a man, but also because they get money. So in this case, it's like, okay, if you can't take care of the kids, give the man the kids. And she did. So shout out to her for that.
Let's do the Kendra Cam, Tish.
Kendra is speechless.
That's when you stand up and we see your full body.
Girl. Oh my God. See that? Look, I don't know about none of this, but girl,
You don't have to take your clothes off. You just have to stand up.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The point is, I only got on that, and
Well, do you want to go put something on?
yeah, I put some on. So you wouldn't have wait that long for me to do that.
Well, it can't take forever.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, what you want to do? Can I do it another time?
No, we'll have to end here.
Okay, we can just end it.
We'll be. I'll disconnect you. What you want to do, Tish?
Kendra, you sound like you're a very nice person, and I respect you, and I will be still watching your show.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best.
Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
All right.
Kendra was speechless. This is what's crazy. But I want to hear what she has to say because 11 kids, sex worker, looking for a new man. Yeah. Let's hear what you have to say, Kendra. I know. Lost of words.
I don't got nothing. Tish wore me the hell out. Tish wore me the hell out. Okay. I almost wanted her to be trolling. I literally wanted her to be lying to me. I wanted her to say sight. I was hoping she was gonna say sight. April Fools. I know we in May. Shit, make a mood a date. April Fools. May Fools. Thought she was gonna say Happy Hanukkah, like something, anything. I was waiting for her to say it was all a lie. She ain't never say it was a lie.
Well, Kendra, you have to be, by now, for all these years you've been running the show, you have to be used to it by now. Because I think what you did was empower these women to speak their truth, like they like to say, to come and open up to you. I think some women see Kendra as a therapist at this point. They call in not because they really want to find a man, but because they have someone to tell their life story. Hey, I'm a sex worker. I got kids. I got 10 baby daddies. I got ABCD. And she listens. So some women don't mind because they don't have anyone to talk to. So maybe that's why she keeps getting this type of ladies. But what do you guys think about that? Any man willing? Any man willing to take the deal? She's a sex worker, 11 kids, and she wants you to just be a friend. Any man willing to take the deal? Some of you guys may be looking for love. She may be a good option for you guys. What do you guys think? Link down below to Kendra's G show.